Alright, so these glasses are seriously making me feel some type of way. Like, okay, so today we're gonna be reviewing the brand new concealer from Mercier. I think we all know that everyone and their mother went bananas, literally crazy for the Mercier foundation. It absolutely went viral. So of course, we have to see what's up with this new concealer. This is a real flawless, weightless, perfecting concealer, buildable coverage, natural finish, long-lasting, waterproof, and crease-proof wear. It is made in USA, $33, and it's available in 22 shades. 22 shades. It is not the best shade range, but it's also not the worst. This concealer from Mercier, it's given 85% skincare ingredients like Paracrest that smooths and firms the skin, Hydrolipid Matrix that immediate and time-release hydration, and Cacao Extra that protects against environmental stressors. If you have the Real Flawless Foundation, here I'm gonna leave you a little shade guide so you can see what color you should get in the concealer. We're gonna be testing to see if this concealer got natural finish, medium coverage. It's also claiming to be non-comedogenic, long wear, hydrating, and waterproof. And then seriously, can somebody explain me why did I start the whole video like without nothing on my lips? I have no gloss. Like I'm looking really like dusty, crusty, dry. Like what the heck are we talking about? What's going on in here? And then you guys don't tell me anything. Like yo, put some gloss on or something like that on your lips. Babe, I'm gonna be applying a little bit of my tiny little liner from Makeup Forever. This is the shade whatever, Whatnots, but this is one of the prettiest liners if you're looking for your lips but better. See this? Like this looks so pretty with just a gloss on top. And then now I'm gonna apply a little bit of the new Gucci Lip Plumper Gloss. I actually ordered the right one, but then they sent me the fuchsia one. I don't understand. I just did it with the applicator. I don't want to get the applicator dirty. And I'm only gonna apply this on the center of my lips, just for like a little. I feel that when it comes to the packaging from Mercier, it is very basic, like there's nothing to it. So really quick, of course, I have to put some makeup on this face. I already prepped it. My skin, it is extremely dry. Like it is seriously going through it. Like I have no glow in my skin and it's pissing me off. You're gonna watch me really quick do my base and you're gonna enjoy some music while you at it.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should lie on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all up. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the motherfucking man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up.
Okay, I'm back. The skin, it's skinning. Of course, it's not set yet because we have to apply the concealer first and then we do all the powder. You already know, but I'm not gonna finish my face right here because I have to go live on you already know where. So we're gonna apply the concealer in one eye. We're gonna see what's up, the difference between with and without. And you already know the drill. We're gonna have the concealer on for a couple of hours. I'm gonna try to have it on for the longest I can, but I think today we're only gonna be able to do like a 7, pushing 8 hours wear test, but that's okay. That would definitely let us know if the concealer is good or not. I'm gonna be home. Chilling. I really don't have anything to do today. I'm gonna be filming all day. So I will do check-ins here and there, and hopefully this concealer, it's what we expect it to be at the end of this video. And you already know that when it comes to this, you have to be all up in my grill. I like that the applicator, it's like the perfect size. It's not too small, but at the same time, it's not too big. It got a little bit of like a pointy situation that really gets up in there. And the formulation is really serum-y. And I do love the serum-like formula. You can definitely see all the juicy hydration that it got going on. And look how beautiful it glides. I think I forgot to mention what shade I got at the beginning of the video. This is the shade 3N1. It's for light to medium skin tones with neutral undertones. As you can see, the formulation is super thin and lightweight. So this is something that I would let it sit a few seconds before I blend it, which I already did. Now I'm gonna be blending it with my Scott Barnes concealer brush, just because it is the best concealer brush. Just trust me. What? Look how easy and blendable this concealer is. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm kind of impressed with how quick it brightened up my under eyes. Like, it's making my under eye look awake. It is super easy to blend. I know you saw that. And the formulation, it is really creamy. It's making my under eyes look healthy. And I love that it got the perfect amount of hydration to the point that it won't emphasize anything under your eyes. This is not going to make your fine lines look worse or none of that at all. It is giving me my under eyes but better. And I love that. Without and with, it did cancel out all the redness, as you can see. And even though I still see my dark circles, at the end of the day, this, with a tiny bit of this concealer, it's looking better than this bare. We are gonna build it up, but I wanna mention that at the beginning of the video, I was a little worried because in my mind, I'm like, damn, I hope that this concealer, it's not too hydrating to the point that if I use it on top of the House Labs foundation, it will be like way too much glow. Because if you know that when it comes to glow, this foundation from House Labs got you. But no, I mean, the combination of the Laura Mercier concealer and the House Labs foundation, it's looking really healthy on my skin, as you can see. And that's exactly what I was looking for, because like I told you at the beginning of the video, my skin right now, it is not cooperating with me. It is extremely dry, and that's what I was looking for. Glow, hydration, healthiness, plumpiness, and I have it. I mean, I'm getting it. So I did apply a little bit more of concealer because I do want to build it up. You need to build it up. That's number one. At least so it can cover up a little bit more of the darkness under your eyes. But just look how delicious it blends. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's buildable. I got a lot more coverage than before, for sure. And the more I put on, the brighter it gets, which I really love that, because again, it's buildable. So if you want it to be closer to your skin tone, just apply a little bit. And in case that's not enough coverage for you, if anything, pop it on top of a little bit of a color corrector and that will do the job. But if not, again, the more you build it up, the more pretty and bright and awake your under eye is going to look. I brought you closer again because I really want you to see how beautiful and healthy and glowy the formulation of this concealer is. And look how stunning and seamlessly it melted into my skin. I'm actually really excited for the wear test, and I hope that everything is everything at the end of the day and that it ends up looking as pretty as it looks right now, because wow, I was looking for my powder for like a hot minute and it was right here in front of me. This concealer, it's something that is super easy, quick, easy going for every day. Even if you don't have no time, it is so easy to just put it under your eyes, blend it, and no struggle at all. With this concealer, you don't really have to worry about like prepping your eyes all that deep and stuff like that at all, because again, it really got the perfect amount of hydration to make any under eye look really nice and hydrated. You do have to set it because the consistency is pretty wet. I'm gonna be using my loose powder from Ami Colette. I really hope that you already got one of these in your possession. I'm gonna have my little powder puff ready with my powder. Always make sure that you kind of like blend it out, disturb it. Huh? How do you say that? Disperse it, like just make sure that you have like evenly powder on your puff. I have the word that I want to say in the tip of my tongue and it's not coming out. have your puff ready with the powder. Go back with your brush. Make sure that you blend all the leftovers, little creases that you will have under your eyes. Try not to blink. Boom. Apply your powder really quick. And this is how it looks after setting it with powder. Of course, I have my little fine lines that they're not going anywhere. Everybody has them. That's what you're seeing in there. But besides that, look how evenly and flawless it looks, even with powder on. Here's the deal. If this concealer stays looking this good, I definitely see this being on my top 10 favorite hydrating concealers for every day, for sure. Like for the days that I'm not doing anything, I'm just home or doing errands or just chilling up and down, I will use this just like this with a little bit of powder on top, and I'm totally satisfied. Even if I have a little bit of discoloration showing under my eyes, I'm okay with that. Totally fine, because let's be real, this looks 100 times better than this one. But all right, let me go do what I have to do in my other platform. If you, well, you won't be live because I'm not gonna be posting this today. I was gonna say something that didn't make no sense, but I see you later. I see you later. And let's see how this concealer looks after, I don't know how many hours. I love you. Alright, babe, so this is how the concealer looks after 7 hours. It is creasing a little bit right here. I was literally home the whole time. I went live, I did a TikTok video, I've been here. One of my babes told me on live that it looked a little dry, but that it wasn't creasing. I do agree with her, because to be honest with you, at the beginning of the video, I really thought that this concealer was super hydrating. And as the time went by, the concealer got a little more dry, for sure. And it even feels drier. You see how the rest of my face looks pretty glowy compared to my under eyes. And my under eyes were looking glowy before, you know that. But, I mean, I'm not mad at it though. It's not looking bad. It doesn't look crazy at all. And I guess it's giving what it's claiming to give. It looks natural, it looks nice. Because I really don't want you to expect too much from this concealer. You get what I'm saying? But this is how it looks after 7 hours. If you like what you see and you're down for another hydrating regular concealer for every day, I like the way it looks right now. I am eating. Hey babes, I'm back after a little longer than 8 hours, and I'm over here eating milk and cookies. Some water, because I always end up with Oreos in my teeth every time I eat cookies. Let me fix my hair up a little bit. Let me put myself together, bro. Hold up. Okay, so what do we think about this Laura Mercier Real Flawless Concealer? Is one of the best concealers out there? No, but I do like it. It's a good concealer, and I will definitely recommend it. I feel that this is something that you will really enjoy if you have dry under eyes or mature under eyes. My eyeshadow look, it is beat the freak up. Okay, like it looks really bad. Why is it creasing, bro? Look at this. And I'm using Pomegranate, just so you know. It started creasing from before, and then I had to apply a little bit of my highlighter on top because it was looking bad, and then now it went back at it. Even though you still see my little fine lines here and there, that is normal. I'm not complaining about that. That is something that everybody's going to have, but I like it. I mean, it's making my under eyes look bright still, and it didn't fade. The concealer didn't move. It stood in place. Even though I said before that it looks a little more dry than what it looked before, this is not a dry concealer. I don't want you to get things twisted over here. Like this concealer, it is really hydrating. It's non-drying at all, and it will make your under eyes look really nice and hydrated. Of course, we're gonna do the waterproof test. We have to, but I do really love that it doesn't look cakey, it is buildable, and it feels really comfortable under the eyes. It feels like nothing, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put a little bit of water right here on the cap because last time I did a mess and I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just touch it with the tip of my finger. I also don't want to pick up my foundation and then think that it's the concealer. So I'm gonna be extra careful. And all I'm gonna do is just rub it right under my eyes. And I'm not even rubbing it that hard. And damn, a little bit of the eyeshadow from my lower lash came off. This is actually more waterproof than the one from Fenty. It really is. Look, I rubbed it a little harder. A little bit more came off. I see it right here on my finger. But I still have concealer in there. I know you see all the concealer that I still have in there. I'm actually gonna go with like my little puff really quick to remove the excess of water. But, babe, this is definitely a concealer that is not going to let you down if you are under the rain, if you dip yourself in really quick in a pool, in the beach, because it's not budging. And I rubbed water down there. And look, we'll be going to my little stash of favorite hydrating natural everyday concealers for sure. Don't forget to let me know, please, what do you think about it in the comment section down below. I love you to the moon and back. And I forgot to tell you before that I broke a nail.